Not because of the boss fights, not because of the enemies, the platforming. They got carried away with the platforming. Like I said earlier, when I was a kid, it's like, I just want to fight gremlins. I don't care about all this jumping, this pit jumping. And that's most of the game. Most of this game is jumping. You get to fight gremlins every so often. And unfortunately, sometimes you get to fight gremlins while you're jumping the platform, like right now. Yeah, I don't think I saved it to another hit. I wasn't I saved it to far lane. Yeah, so right here is like the heart of me having a nervous breakdown. And you guys don't get to hear it. That's right, pissed. No Jesus Christ on the cracker for you. Not in this game. But I think I might say it. I think I said it multiple times in this one. Oh my gosh, this game raped me so hard. This game was like, Gizmo, Capcom. No, it was more like, Icon, Capcom. Oh my gosh. This is almost hard to watch. Whoa. Oh my god. What were they thinking? What were they singing? I don't know. But also, what were they thinking when they made this? I think with this section alone, they made a lot of kids cry. Oh man. See, I think that was the final bit of platforming before the final boss. Yep. See, the last bit of platforming was pure nightmare fuel. And here, we got the spider boss. For the final boss. The spider gremlin. This is the gremlin that Gizmo kills in the movie with his Rambo bow that he made out of a paper clip. I actually take a death and continue. And I'm like, what? No, not starting the level over. See, when you run out of lives, you gotta start the level over. I was like, no, I'm just going to kill him with 2 hearts. I can do it. I can do it. If I rape safe states. I was like, oh, you gonna get me there too? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I try to be smart and get behind me. It doesn't quite work out. So pretty much, I was supposed to be dancing with him. I was supposed to get between his legs and move with him. See, it's not that I just figured it out. It's just like, I kind of knew I was supposed to do it. I was just trying to find an easier way to do it. I was like, screw you, programmers are going to try to cheat your boss fight. See if I can find an easier method. So right now I pretty much learned that I'm going to have to do it the way they wanted me to do it. Dance with the gremlin. And I'm not doing a very good job at it. Not much left to mention. I'm down to one heart. That looks like a really beautiful death animation. He's just engulfed in flames. There's all these gremlins out in the front lobby waiting to go out in the city when it turns dark. But, like in the movie, our heroes come up with this brilliant but crazy scheme where they turn on the water sprinklers and all the gremlins start to multiply. And there's like 1,000 gremlins in there, so we're about to get faced with 1 billion gremlins. But while they're wet and multiplying, they shoot the electric gremlin from the phone into them, which melts them. And thus the day is saved. And I guess that gremlin by itself that we just saw fall down was the intelligent talking gremlin. Because he does have that moment after all the gremlins are dead where he's still sitting there all fried talking. And he falls over dead. And there's the game. One horribly hard game. But that being said, as far as movie tie-in games go, this was a good one. One thing I have learned is that Capcom and Sunsoft, they could make some good movie games. They could. They knew how to do it. Sunsoft made the Nintendo Batman game, which I also LP'd, and it's one of my favorite. I mean, I love that Batman game, even though, and that's another thing. Sunsoft seems to love the insane evil difficulty because the last half of Batman was the same way. The second to the last boss, the boss right before the Joker, because they got 2 bosses back to back, but the boss right before the Joker is one of the most hardest and possible, most frustrating bosses I've ever fought in my life. Seriously. If you don't believe me, find my Batman on the NES LP. Get to the last part. Get to the second to the final boss, which is called Firebug or Firefly or something. Right before the Joker, and then you'll see. You'll see I'm not overreacting. So Sunsoft and Capcom can make some great movie games. It's just that their difficulty, they love being evil. So, but you know, you got to take the good, the bad. If you want a good movie, a tie-in, you got to take the super difficulty. Willow wasn't as hard actually, but here's another great game from Capcom movie tie-in. So there are some good movie games. You just got to find them.